everybody, welcome back to another Plan video this week. In this video, we will be setting up for the last week of September. September went by really quick, don't you think? I'm going to be doing what I've been doing the entire September, which was sketching out on regular printer paper, scanning it onto my computer, coloring it on my computer, and then printing it back out for the right size of my bullet journal. My bullet journal is relatively small for the past 6 months, almost 3 months, I guess. And I like the size of it. I don't want to go back to an A5 size, but it does make it kind of hard to draw detailed things. So for now, I'm just using a separate piece of paper to do that. If you're watching this video, that means October's monthly setup has already been posted and will be linked in the description box down below. And it also means that you missed my Plan With Me live stream that I hosted about 2 weeks ago, I'm pretty sure. But if you could see the condensed version on my Instagram TV, if you follow my Instagram at Plan Like That, same way it's spelled here. Now I'm drawing a peacock on a tree, which I can't even believe that peacocks can go on trees. They seem really heavy, but I saw a lot of photos on Google that depict that, so I thought it would be perfect for the last week of September. And also, if you don't like spots, then you probably didn't like that I drew a bunch of diamonds on the tail, but I used it as a guide to draw the fluffy green feathers that peacocks are known for. So after drawing the diamonds to help me figure out the size that I need to draw them in and what position I need to put them in, I erased the outline of that and drew the actual feather part of the peacock. There's a lot of little details that go to this bird that I didn't focus on, but I did try to put the important things, which are of course the feathers, and I really didn't want to do a peacock with a back tail wide open because I've seen that a lot, and I also thought that would be a really big image for such a small layout that I needed to fill in an entire week for. Then I drew the tree that it was sitting on and little flowers on it, and pretty soon I will be going to the computer portion of these sketches, which again, please let me know if you like seeing the computer portion, or would you rather I just skip it like I did in the first week of September, and I will not show it to you next month. The computer portion is not as glitchy as it was before, so please enjoy! Like I said, I took a picture of my drawing, scanned it, or put it on the computer, and then cleaned it up so that it was a black and white image, and then I added the color to it. I'm using the same watercolor brushes that I did 2 weeks ago, and I'm picking colors and using photos of peacocks on Google Images as reference for the colors. And something that I did notice after I was finished coloring the entire image was that I used really muted, very sad, rainy looking colors, which wasn't my intention. I really intended this to be very bright and colorful and happy, as peacocks usually are depicted as, but for some reason I used really dark colors. I sent this image to a friend and told him to fix it for me because he is a lot better with colors than I am, and he told me that I should really brighten the colors, and if anything was wrong, because artists who use sad colors are usually sad inside, which, hey, you got me there, but I swear to God I'm fine, I swear. So after coloring the entire image and sending it to him for some feedback, which I recommend you always do with all your creative artistic work because other people might have different ideas, etc., I used my selecting tool that I have on Photoshop and brightened up the colors. So you see here, it's really dark, it's really gloomy, like a rainy day. And in a couple seconds, it'll be really bright and summery. I started with the branch in the back and then finished off with the green tail and the blue. So here I go, just brightening things up. Luckily, since I'm using Photoshop, it took it was really fast to correct the coloring. If I'd color it with colored pencil, I don't think you can make darker colored pencils into brighter colored pencils, so that would have sucked, which is another reason why I like coloring on the computer better than coloring in person. But that's it for the computer portion. I then printed it out, cut it out, and pasted it onto my bullet journal, and now I'm using my stencil from Michaels to fill in the top circle, which is the day of the week of the year, and separating out the bottom section of my bullet journal for the days of the week. I ended up doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, weekend again because I ran out of room. With my Staedtler Fineliner, I wrote down the day of the week and then went over it again to try to make it look like faux calligraphy, but let's face it, real calligraphy always looks better than faux calligraphy, unless my cursive just sucks in general. I don't really know. But that's pretty much it for this week's video. I then went again with my Michael stencil and added some circles for the actual days of the week with a blue color pencil that is supposed to match the blue of the peacock. I honestly couldn't decide if I should have went with green or blue, but I went with blue, and I kind of wish I did green. A little bit too much brown on this spread, but I will live with it. And then in those blue circles, I will add the actual day number of the week and the calendar on top, and erase the boxes that I did with the stencil because those are not really necessary for my page, I don't think. But that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you loved the September theme. I know I did. And October's theme, which again has already been posted, it will also be really detailed art, and I will be drawing people if you haven't noticed, and I'm terrified because faces, hands, but thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to go like, subscribe, and tell your friends that I post a new plumbing video every single Sunday, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.